and if you have not already done so, I'm going to give you just a few more seconds to see if you can solve this problem right here. When you have an answer, go ahead and just flip it and show me.
Can you erase them one more time? Please stop that.
Thank you to those of you that are silently taking care of that. I really appreciate that. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Rachel, did I see your signature? All right. Okay, all right. I got an answer from almost everyone. If you were confused, that's totally fine. I want everyone to go ahead and hold your marker up to your ear. I want to hear the lid click back on.
Yes.
Put your whiteboard and your marker in front of you. Put your whiteboard and marker in front of you. All right, put your hands in the air. Wave them around like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air. Wave them around like you just don't care. Clap them together. Put them in your lap. Are you ready for the answer?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Now I get it. Now I get it. It's 10.
How many of you got 10? Okay. All right, that's okay. That's okay. All right. I want everyone to keep your lids on your markers. There should be nothing in your hand. There should be absolutely nothing in your hand. And today we're going to be learning about something called. What does it say?
Order of operations.
Order of operations. Who can tell me, when I'm talking about operations in math, what are the 4 operations that we have now learned? Amara, what are they?
The 4 operations.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. You can use the word roll if you want.
I just named 4.
Yep.
Okay. Distributive.
That's a property. That's okay.
Operations.
Uh-huh. If you need to call on somebody to help you, you can.
Like the one flip-flop and answer.
Those are properties. You're thinking of commutative property and distributive property. That's okay. If you want to call in, why don't you call in a friend to help you?
Or I don't understand. Division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction.
Very good. When we are talking about operations in math, we have 4 operations. They are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Mirrors up.
Mirrors up.
Mirrors up.
Mirrors up. Mirrors up.
With words.
With words.
There are 4 operations.
4 operations.
Addition.
Addition.
Subtraction.
Subtraction.
Multiplication.
Multiplication.
Division.
Division.
There are 4 operations.
4 operations.
Addition.
Addition.
Subtraction.
Subtraction.
Multiplication.
Multiplication.
Division.
Division.
There are 4 operations.
4 operations.
Addition.
Addition.
Subtraction.
Subtraction.
Multiplication.
Multiplication.
Division.
Division.
Be sure you're saying the word so that your brain creates those what?
Dendrites.
Dendrites. Very good. All right. So, most of you solved the problem this way. You did 12 plus 8 equals what? 20. And then you divided 20 by 2 and you got what?
10.
10. And you would be right, except for we have this very important thing called the order of operations. And the order of operations says that we have to do our operations in this way. Everybody say das.
Das.
Everybody say das.
Das.
Turn to your neighbor and tell him das.
Das.
All right. This stands for multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So, according to this, we have to do our operations in this order. What do I have to do first? Do I have multiplication?
No.
No, I don't have any multiplication. So I move on to division. Do I have division?
Yeah.
I do. So I have to do this division problem first. I know that 8 divided by 2 is what, everybody? 4. Very good. Then I can do my addition problem. 12 plus 4 is equal to...
16.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was a subtraction. 16. Very good. Look, see, even teachers make mistakes. Very good. So we have 12 plus 4 is equal to what? 16. Very good. All right. I am going to give you another problem, but this time I want you to see if you can use what? Das. Okay. Go ahead and erase your board if you have not already done so. All right. All right. Please silently show me your answer after you have it. Very good. Look at your operation. Look at your operation that you've dropped down. Look at your operation that you dropped down. You're on the right track. Look at your operation that you have. Copy this down. Copy this down. Go ahead and copy it down. Okay. All right. I see a few different things happening right now. Some of us have a correct answer. That's awesome. Some of us are still struggling a little bit, and that's okay. Everybody go ahead and put your marker up to your ear and hear it click. Put your marker up to your ear and hear it click. Okay, go ahead and put your whiteboard in front of you. Put your hands in the air. Wave them around like you just don't care. Clap them together. All right. So, looking at this problem, do I have a multiplication problem in here?
Yeah.
I do. Who can raise their hand and tell me what is the multiplication problem that I should be solving first?
3 times 2.
Very good. 3 times 2 is what?
6.
6. Very good. So watch this. I'm going to drop 3 times 2. I know the product is 6. Now, I have here. Everybody, be sure you're watching up here because I had a few people that were doing something a little bit funky right here. You have to copy. We've already done this. We're done with this. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and cross it out. Now, I have to take this and I have to copy it down exactly the way it was. So now I should have 25 minus 6. Okay, I hear a few O's going off. Good. All right. So, expectation number 1. Very good. Okay. So 25 minus 6. Who can raise their hand and tell me what did you get, Elias?
19.
Very good. You should have gotten 19. Very good. Okay.
But if it was addition, it would be 30. Like this.
Very good. Okay, so Kaylee said if it was addition, it would be 31. So just be sure that you are copying down exactly the operation that is here. All right, let's do one more together because I think we still have a little bit of confusion, which is totally fine. If you have not already erased, please go ahead and do
But
so.
look, I was 10 away.
I know, that's okay. It's hard to do math this late in the day. I get it.
so easy. That was easy.
All right.
It wasn't that easy. For me. For me. I'm still learning this thing. And you're medium. That's pretty good.
All right, I'll give you a few seconds. Go ahead and get this go ahead and get this number sentence written down. Ah, there we go. Some light bulbs went off. Look at your operations. Thank you to those of you that are silently taking care of this. I really appreciate it. Look at your multiplication problem again.
It's not 14.
Look at your multiplication problem again. Very good. All right. Everybody hold your marker up to here. I want to hear the lid click back on. Put your hands in the air. Wave them around like just over here. Clap them together. Put them in your lap. All right, so looking up here. Do we have a multiplication problem?
Yes.
Yes. So I have to solve that first because Dad says I have to. What is 5 times 5? Everybody.
25.
25. All right. Once again. So I saw a few people, they weren't looking at this operation correctly, and that's okay. I know. It's hard to do math this late in the day. But this is a multiplication. We have 5 groups of 5. My product is 25. I'm done with this. I'm going to cross it out. I have to copy this exactly right down here, and I should have gotten the difference of 25 and 25 is what everybody? 0. Very good. All right. We will continue to work with this.
I want to.
Expectation number 1.
Raise our hands and permission to speak.
Your online classwork this week is dealing with MDAS. This is going to stay here as a reference for you guys so you can see the problem that we did in case you need to. If you need to move here to look and see what we have done, I am totally fine with that. Do you have a question?
Yeah, is the math classwork thing on there yet?
It is. I put it on there. All right. Listen carefully to instructions. Whenever I say MDAS, are we all listening?
Yes.
I want you, if you have not already done so, to erase your board. You're going to put your whiteboard and your marker back over there. Oh, meet me at the front carpet. MDAS. Walk, please. Walk, please.
I am
I do want you to continue, and we'll just edit. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. operations are.
Get started right away. Work the whole time. Work quietly. Clean up nicely. Ask two before you.
Alright. The only thing, oops, we're not before recess. This is Tuesday, our weird day. The only thing that needs to be into me before you leave today is this exit slip. You have a reference problem right back there if you need it. You are using the order of operations to solve this. What are you using to solve this?
Order of operations.
And the order of operations is what?
Das.
Das. Alright, and we'll continue to work on that later this week. After you are finished, you are working on what?
Math bingo.
And when is Math Bingo due to me?
Thursday.
Thursday. We have a short week. You do have a new online classwork assignment. As soon as Victoria hands you your paper, you may quickly and quietly get started on it. It goes into completed work whenever you are finished, and then you are working on Math Bingo. Did you have a question?
So when we're done with Math bingo, can we go on the computers?
No, you have to do math bingo.
I said when we're done with Math.
Yep, at the
That's for
if
classwork.
expectation number 1.
Praise the health of the nation and speak.
Yep, at the top of Math Bingo, it has your directions. You may either play math games or you can get on Prodigy. But your Math Bingo has to be completed. Does that make sense? No, that's only during literacy. We're only doing math things right now. Does that make sense? Okay, good question.
So when we're doing the exit slip, do we have to do the undas like if it's multiplication, then do you have to write 3 times 3 equals 9 on the bottom? Or do you have to do equal sign and then 9? Or can you just solve it?
You can just solve it if you want. That's totally fine as long as your answers are correct, okay? Last one. Oh, go ahead, Kaylee. Alright, as soon as Victoria hands you your paper, you may go get started. Keanu and Rachel, if you guys will meet me back at teacher table. When are you leaving the carpet?
When you get the paper.
Yep. So Rachel and Victoria, sweetheart, Declan, you don't have paper. Have a seat. Alright. No. Right. Name and number.
Excuse me.
Rachel, do you want to get a whiteboard and or counters? Do you want a whiteboard or counters? Counters? Okay.
Yes, you did. That was my people. I got one of the
Awesome. I want you guys to go ahead as well and go ahead. What 4 letters are we using for order of operations? Das. Das. So go ahead and write that at the top so you can remind yourself. Okay, perfect. So you have a reference right here. You got it? Okay. Perfect. Alright, so go ahead and see if you can solve that one on your own. Very good, Rachel. Awesome. Very good. Yep. Go ahead. Very good. Very good, Rachel. You got it. use your das on this one as well, okay? Alright, now Keanu, I agree with what you've done so far. Now, so you're doing 36 take away 3. How would you do 36 minus 3 or 36 take away 3? That's okay. Did you think it was division? Okay.
Wait, is this a plus or a?
It's that's a plus. So does that change what you're going to do first?
I thought it was like a,
Division?
yeah, because
It's kind of hard to tell, isn't it? It does sometimes, yeah, you're right. So that's an addition sign. So since that's an addition sign, is that going to change what you're going to do? Well, look, this tells us our order of operations is das. So what do you have to do first? Very good.
and where?
What does M stand for?
Multiplication.
Do you have a multiplication problem in here?